Welcome to Gem Mint Collectibles. I am Gem Mint, your host for this evening. What's going on, Geminites? It's your boy Gem Mint. It's your boy Gem Mint. It's your boy Gem Mint.
And it's your girl Phie. And it's your girl Phie. And it's your girl Phie.
300 more and we hit that 10K. You see me do top 10 lists of my favorite omnibus. This huge box. Plus, I did try reading this. It's about 18 inches. So this is the one that I went with. It's this classic comic book suit. I've had my eye on this for a while. And that's what makes it fun for me. Stay minty fresh. Minty fresh. Peace. Stay tuned. I guess comment or like or subscribe or whatever YouTube people tell you to do. So do that. Cheap Graphic Novels is your online home for brand new graphic novels and collected editions up to 50% off cover price. They pride themselves on packaging your books so they arrive safely and in excellent condition, as well as prompt and helpful service. Check out their bargain bin for even greater deals up to 90% off cover price. CGN is excited to announce that they're now taking pre-orders. They're making it easier for you to ensure that you don't miss out on the hottest releases. Cheap Graphic Novels is currently running a special promotion for the Geminites. If you're a first-time customer, let them know that you were referred by Gem Mint Collectibles at checkout and you'll receive a credit for free shipping on your next order. This promotion is only valid for the United States. Cheap Graphic Novels, your source for the hottest books with the kind of deep discounts and quality shipping and customer service that will keep you coming back for more. All right, everybody. Good morning. Man, if that intro doesn't get you hyped, I don't know what will. The fresh. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to The Decision. Like I said in the title, I'm taking my talents to SUBSTACK.
Oh my God.
No, that's just a joke. I think some people thought it was serious though. But we'll talk a little bit about the SUBSTACK thing going on here. Shout out to Cheap Graphic Novels for sponsoring this video, along with GABE'S. They are the pop culture podcast here on YouTube. Make sure to check them out. Tell them Gem sent you. Link is in the description. And speaking of links in the description, I made a mistake. So can you say what's up to the people real quick?
Oh, what's up, everybody? Good morning. It's your girl Phie.
Oh. You wanna do this?
Nope.
Can you see?
What did you forget? No, I have a few things for breakfast morning. I got strawberries. I have the watermelon. I also have some pineapple. Hell yeah.
I forgot to do this thing, and I forgot to put a link in here, man. Hold on, y'all. Hold up.
I have no idea what he's doing.
She has no idea. All right. You're not gonna say what's up to everybody?
No, I don't. You do that. It's not. I'm not gonna all of a sudden just know how to do things that you do.
We got James TMNT. A lot of people backstage before we went live. Uncanny Swag as always. Just another brick. Life what it do. Terrence in the house. What's going on?
Good morning.
Mike Cecilia says he can't hang out for the whole show, but wanted to stop by to say what's up. Ruben Guzman's in the house. What's up? Javier Pedraza. We just got his gem crate together. It's going to go out tomorrow.
I've been slacking on getting the gem crates packed up. Sorry.
Yeah, we have one more for, man, what was her name? It was like Chandra something.
Chantre.
We got to just pack hers up and print the label.
Yeah. Nor
Wolf, what's up? I have an omnibus I might give away on this stream too, man. So if you guys want to stay tuned for that. Ida Mischief. He knows how to party. Donnie Brown, not feeling the Tim Drake stuff. Got you. Scavenger was happening. Austin LeMay, Austin LeMay killed it on that. Something is killing the turtles print, right? Mika Michael. Oh, someone just became a member. When we get to it, let's talk about the memberships. Because
I don't know. It's Amazing Asian. It's Mike. He's back.
Oh,
he
is it?
Returned to the membership.
We could talk about it. Mark Larson's in the house. What's happening? Harper Quandrax. We got Roy 21. Empire Comics. What's up? Let's see. Eric Thompson's in the house. Chad Pfister. Mox Swagger.
Good morning, everyone. Oh, Big Llama's in the house. What up, Ken?
What up? What up? Tope Fiction. What's going on? Mike Stainbrook. What's up?
Martha. Good morning.
Martha's in the house.
What up, Chad? What up, all the mods?
Gary's Grails. What's up?
I can't keep up anymore. Jem just keeps adding them.
What do I keep adding?
I feel like everyone mods with the green name is a mod. It's all.
If I see you hanging around like every show, you're probably gonna get a mod. Like you're here. You know what I'm saying? You might as well work.
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that a thing when people just hang around the shop too long? You just throw them a broom. It's like, dude, you're here every day. You might as well be working. Terrence saying he loves the intro. Javier Empire saying the same thing.
Hino, what's up?
The intro made me drop my phone in the bath. Yo, the intro had me shed a tear when the dude first sent it to me. Lakaya Brown, what's going on? Oh, Empire, you never saw the intro? Yeah, man, that's a hype trailer if I've ever seen one. What's going on, guys? Guts the Black Swordsman's in the house. Josh Phelps. So, Josh, you sent us this, right? I have a little package. I think it's from Josh that we'll open up here. The intro isn't too controversial. I didn't think it was. Oh, or I don't know what he's talking about. Anyway.
Oh, Harm. That sounds like a great breakfast.
Craig Ori, what's up? Trevor McGuire. Justin Loquet is in the house with Ben Workman. K-Fin Nine. What up? PA to FLA. What's up? Fine Tips in the house. Watermelon breakfast again. You know what? It's really only a weekend ritual for you. You don't really watermelon up during the week. Who do we got? Matthew Lundquist, Andreas 420.
I feel like that name is like I went to school with this person. I feel like I've sat in the same classroom. It's like that is a student name, Michael Lundquist.
Right? Sounds familiar.
Sounds like someone I went to school with.
Asif with $1. Amazing Asian became a member again. So here's the thing with the memberships. You know, the memberships really grant you early access to videos on all tiers. With the Near Mint and the Gem Mint tiers, I've done behind the scenes stuff. It's not really consistent. But what is consistent is the gem crates, right? So we draw a gem crate for each tier plus the Facebook winner. But we kind of have like piled up a lot of stuff.
Not everyone claims member. Like recently, there have been all getting claimed. But our stuff is piling up, and I'm like, yo, for the end of the year, maybe we should just do.
Yo, we might have like 30 omnibus sitting there ready to give away. So Phie's like
omnibus, but how many trades are there? There's hundreds of trades. So many trades.
What up, Zorro?
So much stuff.
Phie was like, why don't we just do like something big, like 3 gem crates per tier for the month of like September or something like that.
I'm thinking September, October, November, December.
What's on your hand, yo?
Oh, sticker?
Oh.
I know. Don't touch it. Don't get it off of me. Just look at it and discuss.
I thought it was a boogie.
A black one?
Destiny FOMO with a $10 super chat. What's going on? Appreciate it.
What up?
What up? What up? We got Comic Toby 420 with a $2 super chat. Hey, King Shark, where's your crown?
Hey, Sandwichism's in the house.
What's up, Neil? Where's he at?
He just put, I want to be in the house.
We in the house. Yeah, man, we got so many omnis because we only really give out the omnibus in the Gem Mint tier and the Facebook tier winners. So it's like 2 a month. But, you know, Marvel does send us, you know, a lot of comp copies.
Well, what I was saying, because now I can already tell you were misinterpreting what I said. Like each tier, give away 3 of each tier. So 3 right. Very fine.
But no, I got that.
Oh, okay.
So like 3 Gem Mint tiers. So 3 omnis would go out that month for that tier alone.
Right.
The Near Mint tier is usually like an OHC, a trade paperback singles. Then the very fine is like trade paperback singles. And they all have like stickers and magnets and stuff, right?
It's really however I'm feeling.
Should we just do that? Should we just announce it? Like that's what we're going to do for September?
I mean, you got to make that call. So if that's what we're going to do for September, we're doing it for September.
We'll
we should put, honestly, that if we do that, we have to start packing them now. Do you know how long it's going to take me to pack 10 gem crates?
Oh, maybe
10.
Brian Blevins from the Pop XP. What's up, man? Next variant. Oh, go ahead.
Are we also going to do 3 for the Facebook group?
I mean, we could. We got omnis that we got to give out that have to have been here for like a year. You know? Next variant coming out. I don't know, man. We're almost done with our Bettie Page campaign. I think there's only like 4 more days or so for the Jae Lee cover. And I don't really have any plans after that. Actually, I think I'm going to chill on the variants after this and maybe not do any for a while, to be real.
What's up, Robbie?
G Money Rock says, did you get thinner? Yeah, I lost a couple LBs. I ain't gonna lie. NBA Jam. I always just picked Chicago Bulls because Pippen was the best on the game. Got to sign up for the tiers. Yeah, man. Javier Pedraza's birthday's in September. He'll celebrate with a free Omni. Terrell Reed's in the house. I know I missed a lot of people up here. Unholy Hess, what's going on? What's up, Hyper Kaiju? Shoot, maybe I should join the memberships. Yeah, so that's why I want to announce it, because you're going to have to be a member in the month of September by the end of the month. So you really want to become a member by September 1st.
When we pull the list at the end of the month, your name would need to be
They
on it
gotta be
at
on the
that
list.
time.
So maybe we'll do some kind of announcement so more people can see or something. I don't know. Jasper Plan 9 wrenched me. Oh, Rockin' Robbie's in the house. Station. What's up, man? What's Zorro talking about? Even better than I expected from all the good reactions. What's he talking about? Oh, Suicide Squad. Yeah, Suicide Squad was great, man.
I don't remember when we started doing the gem crates. Do you remember what month it was? I feel like
years.
I feel like it was like a September.
I feel like
we
we're
could
coming
say
up
it's
on
like
two.
the anniversary of the beginning of gem crates. We're gonna be giving away all the gem crates.
But it's coming up on 2 years for sure, right?
I mean, I would assume so.
What's
yeah.
Substack?
That's what I was asking
yeah.
him too. Yeah.
What's my take on the Marvel NFTs? So the NFTs, man, I'm not really personally sold on NFTs, but also I'm a boomer. So like I can download pictures on my phone for free or screenshot stuff. Like I don't feel like the digital collectible, it's not really for me.
It hasn't been explained to me properly because I don't understand it.
Let me tell you something
else. Like it sounds like you've got extra money.
So when I read digital comics, I read it and I never look at it again. It's gone. I don't save them or anything. So I just can't see myself really investing in that. I don't know. And like the guy who bought the NFT from Eminem, which was a beat, so he used the beat. Like you could have just bought the beat, right?
Yeah,
like why go through the whole NFT process?
I don't get it. Like, is it NFT cheaper or more expensive? Like, I don't get it.
Yeah, we had a Facebook troll, so I knew this guy was going to be trouble because So our Facebook group, GemMintC, is private, meaning you can search it and find it, but you got to request to join, and you have to answer 3 questions. It's kind of like, how'd you hear about the thing?
Oh no.
Do you collect statues, comics, or omnibus? Do you agree to the group rules? So most bots or like weirdos like don't even answer it, so we don't even accept it. This guy answered the questions, but the Facebook account was created like 3 minutes prior. So I was like, well, I mean, he answered the questions.
And if he didn't have a Facebook account and he solely created it to join the group, then that would make sense.
Right. So as soon as he joined the group, he started making posts, racist posts, dropping the N-word, dropping all this kind of stuff
That's
on
why
there.
I left. I can't be on Facebook.
So Phie's done with the group, first of all.
I can't be.
But right away, as soon as right away it showed us, and we booted the guy and blocked him and everything. But then he started PMing people, so he might be somebody that's in the group. But he took the coward's way out to voice his hatred behind a fake profile. Roy became a member. He's ready for that.
Gem crate explosion.
Yeah, we're gonna do it. We got the gem crate station is too big. I need to thin this shit out.
We're gonna have to start putting pops in them too because those have to go. I keep telling you, we got to get rid of the pops.
So here's the thing: I have these 2 big Tupperwares of pops. I did the videos recently. We want to get rid of them. Should we just do a whatnot sale? Should we do a sale?
I don't know. Honestly, I'm like, whoever wants to pay shipping, I will put them all in a box and send them to you.
What's my thoughts on the What If show? Personally, YZ250 didn't like it. Got 8 minutes in and had to stop watching. Well, after 8 minutes is where it kind of changes from like being a mimic of Captain America, the First Avenger. We were actually on Benny's channel, The Comic Story, and Very Gary, Pressable Defects, and myself. I think we're going to do that every Thursday as long as we keep getting the invite. But I thought it was a safe episode, and I'm interested to see them do stuff that has changes that cause bigger ramifications in the world they're in.
I see. I wouldn't use. Anyway, keep going.
But
I wouldn't say safe.
It was safe because the only difference
was it amusing to watch? I don't feel like it was. I don't think it was an interesting show to watch.
You didn't like. Phie
didn't. I thought it was boring.
Phie hated it. So I'm a bad critic. I like everything mostly. And I thought the fight scenes were really good, especially in the air. I thought that was such a dope scene with her, diving into these plane cockpits and then like floating upward and skydiving and then jumping on the back of Hydra Stomper, Steve Rogers, Iron Man's back.
So you can jump from plane to plane in the air, but you can't jump down to where a train is and get down there to get him. You just give up.
She gave up pretty easily.
Fucking like, all right, I'm out of here.
Like, I guess that's it for him.
So you're not
even though he's inside of a destructible suit.
You were hopping from plane to plane in the air, but going 100 yards down into snow. That's a no-go.
The reason why I say it's safe is that they changed Sharon Carter with Steve Rogers and kind of nothing really changed because of that. So I want to see something like the butterfly effect. The ripples are immense. You know what I'm saying?
Unholy Hess says he's still getting messages from that guy in the group. Just
block him. I mean, we don't know who the hell he is. Some guy, fake profile. You know what I'm saying? Hino's in the house with a $5 super chat. Says, my homie and I think the What If show is going to tie in different variant timelines in the multiverse that season 1 gave us. I think so too. I know Sharon Carter's supposed to kind of be throughout, but it doesn't make sense to pigeonhole themselves into one timeline. I assumed it was going to be a bunch of different timelines that were created because of this change in the story.
Take it easy.
Take it easy.
I love that I've seen that popping back up again in the chat. Take it easy.
Burke family, what's going on? That was all from a TikTok thing that you watched.
Yeah, it was great.
All right, hold on, I gotta do something real quick. Let me see. You want to keep them entertained here?
Hold on, I'm catching up on the comments. I'm reading them. Oh, Wesley just showed up. What up?
What it do?
Felt. First of all, I want to go back to the NFTs because I want to piggyback that off of the people who are riding hard for NFTs. I feel like they're also big into cryptocurrency. How's that going?
It's down, right?
How's the crypto?
Yo, where's
going?
Zorro at? So, but the thing
Phelps?
is, they're saying it's the time to buy into the Bitcoin. Man, it's down below 30 grand, right?
I will admit that I was surprised because I know back in like 2016 or 17, I think it was 17. I remember hearing people talking about Bitcoin's at $2,000 a coin.
Yep.
And then when we were recently talking about it, I'm like, it's at 30 grand a coin. What did you say it went up to at the highest?
60.
Shut up.
60,000.
Shut up.
But so here's my thing. So am I doing my math wrong? If I put 1,000 into Bitcoin and it goes from 30 grand to 60 grand, do I just double my 1,000 to 2,000? Is that how it works?
I don't know.
Because that's a big jump for me to really see a double up.
But the fall in Bitcoin, I feel like there's got to be a bounce kind of, because I'm sure there's more people like me that were surprised at how high it went up. And when you see it go down, you're like, okay, now I'm going to get into it because it's going to go up. You have a small window to still make some, maybe not as much as the first drop, but you could probably still make some money on people getting back into it just because they saw it drop.
So it's back up. It's at 46K right now.
What?
Sick mansion in the house that What If was born.
Yeah.
It was insane. So was Captain America First Avenger. Yo, real talk, I fell asleep the first time watching that movie. But I wasn't really into that. It was brand new in the MCU.
The second that you said the What If was exactly the same, as just instead of him becoming Captain America, she did, all the same shit happen. I was like, yeah, why would that be interesting? Right.
Lexi in the house. Good morning.
Good morning, Lexi. How are ya?
What are your thoughts on creating a watermelon exclusive Instagram account? You know what? He's joking, but he's got something there. You got to show them a picture of a watermelon that's good to pick, where it's got the yellow stain.
Consistently pick a good. That's why I pick a few at a time when I'm getting, because if I cut one open and it's bad and I don't have any other watermelon, I'm gonna be.
Where did we just see that crypto was down? We just saw some shoot on YouTube.
Yeah, I was watching. It was on TikTok. It was a TikTok video that I was watching showing just. It might have been old. I didn't really look to check how recent, but I'm feeling it was in the last couple months.
Kilo got kind of a serious super chat for $5. Rest in peace to his father and best friend, Gary Coates. Committed suicide on the 5th and turned my world upside down. If you have mental illness, get help. Damn, man. I'm sorry for your loss.
I'm really sorry. Okay, this is not a good one.
So maybe we got a hold on the watermelon account. John Mooney on Facebook. What's going on? Hutch is a new member. What's going on, man? Roy says, yeah, the only reason I didn't like the first episode because I didn't really care about the first Avenger movie. Yeah, me neither. I mean, I've grown to appreciate that movie more. The animation was pretty dope. I think the sound effects were on point. It was Disney princess vibes, like the style of animation. Like, it looked like Tangled a little bit. Bitcoin's supposed to go over 100K. So how does that work, right? Your percentage doubles, so your money does. Yeah, so that's kind of what I thought. But here's my thing.
That nosedive was significant.
Which one?
That Bitcoin took recently.
It happens, man. Ebbs and flows, baby.
That drop was significant.
I don't have the stomach for that. I'll be sick. My shit dropped in half like that.
When you invest in when you partake in something that you are not educated on, it's gambling.
Right.
You're gambling.
What's up, John Mooney? Appreciate that, sir. I think I got it from Ripped Apparel, RIPT.
Stonks. I love those memes.
Psycho says, what about crypto coins? Superman makes money on that thing. All right, so let's talk about this Substack thing really quick. My comic book fans know what Substack is. So out of nowhere, I never even heard of Substack until all of a sudden James Tynion IV, writer for DC Comics, and he does independent stuff on Image as well, announced that he is not going to be signing an exclusive DC contract, that he's actually going to sign with SUBSTACK. I guess SUBSTACK is a
digital
platform. It's a digital platform. It's a subscription-based platform where basically Tynion will be creating creator-owned comics on this platform that you would read digitally. But I think the caveat is they must have gave him a bag. They had to give him like $100,000 or something big up front to get him to no longer write for DC. And he doesn't. He said something along the lines, he doesn't have to worry about the sales. It's kind of like you're creating for SUBSTACK. Hey, if people read it, they read it. If they don't, they don't. We also got Hickman coming on board and some other creators as well.
What?
So it's kind of like
Tynion's leaving Twitter too?
He's leaving Twitter too. Yeah. It's an OnlyFans for writers and artists. But so SUBSTACK, so I would be a little bit nervous. Like,
it's an OnlyFans for writers and artists.
I can imagine the meeting. Like, yo, Mr. Tynion, we're going to give you $100,000 signing bonus. You're going to get $30,000 a month, guaranteed for X amount of months. Produce, this amount of work, which is probably significantly less of a demanding schedule than DC and stuff like that.
Are they making it where you can just sort of do whatever you want? Like there's no restrictions.
I think
like you can
that's
write
what it
about
sounded
whatever.
like.
Because I feel like that's something that's keeping a lot of people like they're like, I can't just write whatever I want. My publisher isn't vibing with this.
Omar's V said, I think he means Scott Snyder is going to teach how to write comics on there too. Scott Snyder already does that. He does like courses. He taught, I think, Tynion or Tynion joined one of his classes on how to do that. So here's the thing. I'm not subscribing to more online stuff. Yeah, I guess I don't, and I'm not really a big fan of reading digital, but I don't think it matters for the creators. I think they're going to get paid either way. So they're like, I don't need to be on Twitter, which is you're one tweet away from getting canceled. And they don't have to worry about sales. It's literally what Tynion said. So I guess that's not part of the contract. It's kind of like, get the money.
Corwick says they're getting health care as well.
Plus benefits as well. That's right. I did hear that. So interesting. So my whole thing is that what is it going to do for DC? Right, in Marvel. I mean, they're losing Hickman, but Hickman doesn't really do that much, right? He's only doing like the main X-Men title, and that's already over. He's already not doing it anymore.
I hate digital comics unless I've got an iPad that's like double the size, where I can see the whole page, both pages laid out.
So here's my thing: no censorship on Substack. Are writers on DC being censored? Does that mean
you don't think that writers are being censored in those big companies?
Well, they all
you don't think so?
They all seem to be very liberal anyway. So, are you telling me Tiny is going to do right-wing comics on Substack? I doubt it, but I guess we'll see. That pineapple looks good AF.
The pineapple is good. Watermelon, not so much.
Get Williamson. Oh yeah. So who takes over Batman after Tiny? And Zdarsky would do a good job.
Somebody said Zdarsky's still going to write for Daredevil.
Zdarsky
isn't that part of the thing where it's if you come over here?
Zdarsky's not part of the Substack thing.
Oh, okay, sorry.
It would crack me up, right? If they started showing true colors or something like that. Soon Donny Cates is the lone man over there on Marvel now, right?
Yeah, they definitely get censored.
Laughing Man says, give me that 11 by 17 iPad and I'll read digital.
A huge iPad. There's nothing I hate more than looking at something through my phone screen, because I feel like I'm looking at it through a keyhole. Can only see one frame at a time.
So they get censored possibly on how they draw certain aspects of the female body or something like that. Okay. He announced it on his. Oh, Zdarsky is going to Substack? Oh, man.
Justin.
Dang. Yeah, that's true, Justin. That is true.
What?
And a lot of creators.
That was something that was going to happen.
Yo, I'm not going to read it out loud, but just, because I'm classy.
Filter through the comments.
So, a lot of creators started posting their own drawings of this on Twitter after this. So that was kind of like rebelling against DC a little bit, right?
Wait, there was a part in a story where this was supposed to occur and they didn't put it. It was just
something along the lines of that.
I mean, I kind of agree. Maybe we shouldn't draw that, but I mean, why not? I get the why not.
Hidden Gem, what it do, baby? Well, Terrell, Hickman's already off X-Men. And my guys that really read comics, help me out here. Do you think Hickman's X-Men vision got tainted when they added all these other people into these spin-off titles. Like his Hoxpox vision never really got fully utilized in Dawn of X, Reign of X. And he was probably just like, all right, well, I guess you guys are going to do what the hell you're going to do. I'm taking my ass to Substack. Fuck whatever happened with Nimrod. Like,
so wait, so again, I still don't understand. So is Substack like you've got Marvel, DC, Image, now Substack's a thing and it's only digital? Will they ever make their comics from Substack hard copy?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Am I understanding?
Can Tinyan print or crowdfund his own physical copy of that? Does he own it? Does he own it?
I'd like to quote the great Stan Lee. Yeah, it's great to look at it on a tablet, but sometimes you just want to feel them in your hand.
Right. The boobs thing.
Well, I wasn't going to say that part, but if you're going to fill it in.
DJ Sigrick says absolutely, talking about Hickman. Let's see. X-Men got way too expensive way too fast, talking about having to read all the tie-ins, right? Spawn got to do better if less writer. First of all, King Spawn just sold like 500,000 copies on pre-order, and it's only $2.99. Unless King Spawn #1 is more, but the Spawn ongoing is only $2.99.
It's too cold.
Harsh Life, never heard of Substack. You got to get in the loop, baby. Oh, he owns all. Yes, he owns Substack. All Substack wants is subscription. So he owns his content he creates for them. So he could double dip and crowdfund it for physical copies. He should do that. Or he doesn't have to necessarily crowdfund it. He could just put it for sale on his site. Eric Thompson is wild. Wise words from Stan Lee. Speaking of Stan Lee, yo, and I watched this movie last night. I let Jade watch it. Not let her. We watched it with Jade for the first time. One of my all-time favorite movies is Mallrats. And I just felt bad for Kevin Smith, man. Like, people dogging Kevin Smith, but I'm like, yo, he made Mallrats.
But what's going on now?
I know, but I just feel bad because, like, yo, Mallrats is a great movie, man.
The Kevin Smith we grew up with back.
I know. It's just that it's like, damn, we turn on people so quickly. You know what I'm saying? I feel bad. I just feel bad. He had Stan Lee in the movie. Rest in peace, Stan Lee. Man, the movie was just had great characters. I don't know. I really just enjoyed that movie. And my daughter, she liked it. Clerks 3 is coming. Yeah, but you know what? Even Clerks 2, I like Clerks 2, but they get too slapsticky now with the newer ones. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I would have rather seen a Mallrats 2. I know he was making it, but I guess he couldn't get people on board. I think it was
yeah, we gotta get them to watch. I
don't know who it was.
Yeah.
Get them to watch who?
We gotta watch Clerks.
No, he turned on us.
I agree.
I hear you.
I
Smith
agree.
Sold out. I used to want, like, when I first got into this, I was like, yo, I kind of wanted to be a Kevin Smith, where it's like, I'm known in the industry, but I don't necessarily, have to do something specifically. Like, he'll do movies, he'll write comics, he'll do podcasts, he'll do TV shows. It was Jeff Anderson that was the holdout. Who was that? TS? It wasn't Brody. I think the guy who plays Brody was down. And they definitely could have had my man, what's his name? Ethan, who was like the fat guy trying to see the 3D painting, but now he's buff. Like, they could have played with that so good in a Clerks in a Mallrats sequel. It's not Kevin Smith. It's a pod person. I heard that rumor.
What?
That he really died when he had the heart attack. They did him like Gucci Mane. Any more slab hauls coming? Hell no. I ain't doing no slab hauls with the state of the market as it is. I have not watched the He-Man reboot. Yeah, Kevin Smith, that he was behind it. Flacco says Kevin Smith is the man. Okay, so still holding out.
Kevin needs to be poor to write well. I get you, Austin.
Is that his name? Ethan Suplee, right? He was overweight. He was in a lot of movies, and he's crazy in shape right now, man. That heart attack, his diet changes. Yo, he starts doing fast. Hey, real quick, before we move on, we do have one more sponsor on this live. Where, it's a crowdfunded project, speaking of it, for John Unlimited Rocket Soul Series 1. This is an independent creator, writer, and artist crowdfunding this right now. We have the link in the description. It's only $12. It's 138 pages of graphic novel. He's new to the game, you know what I'm saying? But TL Tino, show him some love. Links in the description for his Indiegogo for John Unlimited Rocket Soul. The art style, if you wanted to compare it, it's almost like the guy who does the current Ninjak run. So it's that kind of art style, but like a superhero spy thriller. So check it out. Shout out to TL Tino. Appreciate you, man. And let's open this up real quick. I think, Josh, was this from you, man? Because I think he hit me up saying he sent us something, but he wasn't sure if it arrived. What the hell is it? Oh, some Mortal Kombat around the house shorts. He knows my size.
Now I'm gonna hear, get over here.
Hey, Phie, get over here. Yo, that's gym shorts for sure. Yo, appreciate it, man. It feels almost like a bathing suit, though. Maybe use it multi-use.
Wicking fabric.
$12 he should charge more. You know, he's trying to make it affordable. And the big thing about that campaign is that it's not needed to create the product. I think he's already got the product ready to go. So it's not like dependent on the crowdfunding, but you know, he would like to support. Let's see. Let's see. Liam Neeson, statue guy on Facebook. He saw I got the 3rd scale Thor. He has it in order himself. Can't wait to get it. Also, can you get the Magneto to review it? Yeah, I was supposed to get the prototype of that, man, but they ended up saying, yo, we have to send it to the factory so they can mimic the paint scheme. So they weren't able to send a prototype, but I am planning on getting the 1/3 scale Magneto from them and the cap. Actually, I got a lead on the cap. I'm trying to work something out with my boy, little Trey DeRuski.
So I see Burke Family's comment. Now, I only know that I hear a lot of people talking about this book. He says, thoughts on Nice House on the Lake taking a 5-month hiatus.
Sucks. What? That's probably one of my favorite titles out right now. I mean, I think it's only 3 issues in, but every time I think it's been pick of the week, right? Maybe at least for the 1st and 3rd issues.
That's crazy. I hear you guys talking about it when you're doing it. I'm like, oh, what?
Thanks, Josh Fells. Appreciate it, man. You know, we try, man. We hit in the gym like every day, man. Your boy down about 8 pounds or something. Don't Sub-Zero your marbles. Let's see. So anyway, what we were talking about? We were talking about Kevin Smith.
What else?
I just feel bad that, like, man, he was the man for real back in the day with it in the early 90s. Justin Loque with a $3 super chat. How do I upgrade my membership? I think if you go to, there's a membership tab on your YouTube. I think you could do it from the app, or maybe it has to be on a desktop. But you know, I don't know what tier you are though.
Roy bumped his down. Maybe he can help with a little bit of clarity. He says he's going to make adjustments this month for the finances.
Oh yeah, hey man.
We hear
totally understand. It's not necessary. Yeah, we were just messing around with the Substack thing, just a little, you know. Just a little having fun with the title, a little LeBron James, the decision mixed with Substack. I will not be. Damn, I was gonna say I will not be downloading Substack, but damn, maybe I should. Maybe I should incorporate that to my new comic book day reviews and see what's happening on there.
What happening?
Let's see. Nelson Ortega says in New York Comic Con 2017. Lost in the crowd, heard a lot of screaming, and it was Stan Lee making a cameo. It's the last time I saw him alive. Man, I forgot he was in Mallrats, and then when it came up, and Jade was with us, and I was like, oh damn, she's about to see Stan Lee in like 1995
with all that hair.
And at first she didn't notice it. She was like, oh, is that Stan Lee? Like what? He used to see him like the older version in like the movies and such, you know. And then I was thinking like, damn man, it sucks that he passed away. Like if we were doing this, you know what I'm saying, earlier, maybe we could have even got him to do a live with us or something. You never know. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. I should get Substack for Tiny and Hickman. Yeah, maybe, man. So, you know, Hickman stuff, man, his stuff is confusing. Like, did you guys read his Decorum? That shit was out there. Did it even end? I don't even know if it ended. Mallrats, my top 5 movies. Yeah, Brandon, I'm with you, man. That's like one of my favorite. Definitely comic-themed movie, right? I loved all the comic nods in the background. And Phie always wanted to do our room, like this room with posters, like how Brody had it in the basement, where it's just off-centered and
just covered like wallpaper, just all up there. And he's like, no, I need them
but not neat, like diagonally and stuff, ceilings.
I'm like, no more frames, just up.
Should we do that? Should we like move everything up the walls, just wallpaper the hell out of this room with all different kind of posters?
I still have all the ones that you were going to get rid of downstairs, so I've got enough posters probably to do this whole room.
Rest in peace, Stan, for sure, man. I really want to check out Decorum. Good luck, man.
Dogma was good.
Dogma was good. And I liked the Alanis Morissette twist. I thought that was clever. I liked it. Cerebro's booing something.
This watermelon stinks.
Oh, incoming booze. Never seen Mallrats. Terrence, do yourself a favor. Check out Mallrats.
It's great. I mean, it's got a set of boobs, so that'll get all of you guys to go see it.
It's got a couple of sets of boobs.
Oh yeah, and a few extra things. So.
Oh, okay. My issue with Substack is you pay per creator each month. I wish there was a bundle option for a bunch of creators I could pay for at once. Maybe there will end up being. Yeah, but maybe that's why somebody said pay for Tiny and Hickman.
Oh,
Zdarsky.
that changes it. What are you like? How much are you paying?
Then go watch Clerks 2. Clerks 1 is okay too. It's rough. But then back to Kevin Smith, man. Yo, this man created Clerks 1. He sold his comic book collection. This is some shit I would do. Purge some of the collection, get some money to get the bare minimum materials that you need to make the movie that you wrote. Take it to film festivals, get it popular enough to where it gets big and people actually know who you are and you make money and then you make the next movie as Mallrats. Like, yo, that's like American Dream type of shit, man. It's a shame. It's a shame how we turn on these people, man. I'm not really with it. I'm not with it. I would say, Kevin Smith, He-Man, I didn't see it, but let's say if it did, He-Man sucks, but I love you from Mallrats. Like, you know what I'm saying? Can we do that? Do we got to hate him? Do we got to hate the guy? All right. So Air Spider's kind of with me. If you hate on Kevin Smith over Masters of the Universe, stop watching TV and film. It's a little harsh, but again, he did do Mallrats.
Oh, what up, Red X?
Hold on. DJ Sick Rick saying Decorum was probably what Hoxpox was supposed to be. The first issue looked like a Hoxpox book. They all look the same. Even his Avengers, his Fantastic Four, they all look like you're opening up a textbook. It's got white pages with graphic design. Red X. What's up? What's up? Let's see. It's not even over. What? Masters of the Universe, right? And my whole thing with Masters of the Universe, again, I haven't seen it, but it's not called He-Man Masters of the Universe, right? It's just Masters of the Universe.
It's called Masters of the Universe.
Isn't that alluding that they're going to highlight different people from that universe?
Right.
I didn't watch it again, so I can't.
Yeah, we haven't watched it, but Masters.
I'm not simping. I'm just saying he made Mallrats. You know what I'm saying? We can dislike his. You could just, yeah, you can. I agree. You can dislike it, but yo, people making videos about the guy. He should have stayed away from He-Man. Those fans are different. You know what's funny about He-Man? That's the first franchise I ever got into with the action figures. He-Man was my first love. And you guys have seen those He-Man paintings. Go ahead.
How old were you when you think you stopped watching He-Man? Because I feel like our generation was the tail end.
Hell no. He-Man.
When did it come out?
He-Man, I had to be like under the age of 6 years old because I used to watch it and I played with the toys before we moved into the house in Lawrence Turn. And I think I moved in there when I was 6 years old. So I vaguely remember I had the Skeletor alligator. The skeleton alligator that clipped in all the guys. You could put 6 guys on each side or something like that. I remember all that shit. Trap Jaw, Moss Man, all Beast Man, all that stuff. And where was I going with this?
You just find it. Get your way back.
So it was one of my first loves, and then it went into Transformers and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
But I feel like I didn't really catch the beginning of it. I remember it when I was really young, not into my childhood, but in my very young toddlerish years, beginning watching TV, seeing He-Man. I remember it, but I don't remember following it.
Oh, I was talking about the He-Man paintings. You guys have seen these He-Man paintings out there, right? They always did that. And that's how Joe Jusko got me into Marvel with the Marvel Masterpiece paintings. So He-Man has amazing paintings out there. And I'll never forget, I was in 4th grade and there was a puzzle of one of them. That shit blew my mind back in the day. I don't know what it is about painting fictional characters to look real that really hooked me as a kid. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm. You have a very specific, yeah. I was surprised when I was packing up gem crates that you were getting rid of a Jusko book.
No, I wasn't.
There was a Red Sonja Jusko book I wrapped up.
Oh, I don't really collect the singles like that. Really,
it was a trade paperback.
Chris Culver paid a 10 grand for a new Sideshow collectible. What was that? The life-size Stormtrooper or Darth Vader? Had to be a life-size statue. Rob says that's exactly correct, Gem. It's not just focused on He-Man. I liked Motu Revelations. I read the first issue of the comic. It was all right. Let's see. Dislike his take on Motu, but don't bury the guy. I guess that's what I'm saying. I guess I just feel like it's like reverse cancel culture. You know what I'm saying? Like the people that are canceling Kevin Smith are the people that don't like it when cancel culture takes place. You know what I'm saying? You know where I'm going. You know what I'm saying?
They know. They get it.
You know.
You know.
People are, I think they're not really mad that it's a female lead. I think they were really just more mad of the portrayal of her. Was it Tila?
But why do you gotta like
She-Ra?
make the men like snivel, like you just like they're useless? Like there's no need to add that.
Phie's with you
aspect.
on that,
Like
though.
I don't like the like I feel like it's pandering to like women,
women
don't
can do
watch
anything.
this. Women from that time now have children and have families and work.
So,
like,
so Phie, we're gonna get a little controversial, but I think we'll tote the line. Who would you say the main demographic is for He-Man?
adult men, like
Okay,
older, like not older, like
so why do they try so hard to make something that's for adult men for girls who aren't interested in it? Right?
Because they're like, look, I'm good. I'm not one of the bad people. I'm doing what you want me to say. I'm doing the things you want me to say. It's like,
imagine if you
just do the show the way it's supposed
imagine
to
if
be.
you had first of all, my YouTube demographics is like 94% male.
Listen, I'm not in a good mood. Don't ask me questions about
6%
things.
female. That's like me starting to make content strictly for females, but it's like, yeah, that's not your demographic. Imagine what would happen if you made content specifically for your demographic. You're gonna get rich, man. Like that is gonna blow the hell up. That's so crazy to me. All right, let's see. Sandman says Empire is 100% correct. What did he say? The problem is him lying about the whole thing instead of just being. Yeah, I missed that part. I know what you're talking about, but I think he tried to make it. Then he tried to say he lied because it was a spoiler because He-Man dies in the first 2 seconds or some shit like that.
What?
Unofficial geek. Yeah, I get that. Like it could have been about Man at Arms. It could have been about Evelyn or whatever. I get that. It doesn't have to be about He-Man. We can't forget Man of Arms. Yeah, that was my man. I always liked his costume with the shield mouth thing that he had going on.
Like where the women in the show are like angry the whole time and they're like overly strong and like, I don't know.
Yo, I've tried to watch the old He-Man cartoon. It does not hold up. I can't get through hardly any of it, man. I never seen his movie Tusk.
I've seen it. If you've seen it, you probably like movies like Human Centipede.
You're a little blurry. You scoot in a little bit?
Oh, it's my hair's not brushed. That might be why that's why I look blurry.
I feel like you just highlighted my childhood, Jim, talking about the skeleton alligator thing. Let's see. I never got into Thundercats. I mean, I've seen it. I just never got into it, man.
I always loved the two little ones. Was it Kit and Cat? I'm like, oh, these two.
Red X
and Snarf
says who's the hottest cartoon character he thinks Rogue from the 90s.
He's really that comments for me. Because we agree.
Is it Alex Ross? I don't think he's the painting that I'm thinking about though. There's older paintings. They even had it in like He-Man books that weren't comics, and it would just have like a painting and like a text underneath. Flippy, what's the IDW run up to? Speaking of TMNT, I'm behind. I know they did the whole Jenica thing, and people weren't digging that either. Yeah, I remember the mini comics. Actually, I had a hardcover book of it that I gave to two brothers for their gem crate. Tusk is the worst movie ever made. I'm never watching anything he's made since. I think that Jay and Silent Bob reboot was pretty bad.
So bad.
What up, El Frijolero? XM Cap is shipping. I think I actually I think I have that coming in too.
Wiley Cat, yeah.
I'm down.
I would love to like just revisit all of Thundercats, but I'm just so afraid that it's gonna be terrible. And it'll be like, oh, I don't like this.
Brian Wood says, yo, Gem, Kevin Smith got woke and going broke. Cancel culture gone too far. It seems like it happens every time, though. Like, why do they keep on doing that?
Greasy Strangler.
The cartoon and the Mattel universe are different. Tila has bigger arms than He-Man. Yeah, so Phie's not really with that either. Mike Makai Brown says his fiance loves She-Ra. Boomers. I'm a boomer for sure. I'm an 80s baby.
I refuse to believe that I'm a boomer or a millennial. I'm like,
so
I'm a Gen something.
We're supposed
not
to be
Z, but like maybe like
Gen.
I don't know.
Let's see. I'm trying to look for comments. Let's see. Terrence says lots of companies are pandering to the minority audience that will never be satisfied. So why do it though? I just don't understand.
Because everyone's afraid of being canceled.
But it's like then you're getting canceled by your 95% majority fan base.
It's like, don't look over here. We're doing what you want.
That's
don't
so
look
crazy.
over here.
But since when do businesses not put profit over politics? Like I never understood that, man.
Someone must be breathing down their neck like you're gonna print this.
I guess
and
like
you're gonna like it.
There's so many examples of it not working though.
They're forcing it. I don't know the answers, all right? I don't know the answer.
Let's see. Yeah, Cerebro, I think that's what it is. They think that we already have these fans, but how do we get these fans? We're missing out on 50% of the market by not getting these groups. So let's cater towards them, not realizing that it really causes backlash
on the already established
and not even guarantee that this group is going to even rock with it. Getting a little controversy on this one, huh?
Yeah, I don't know where we're going. I'm ready to stop.
I mean, I don't want to talk about it. I'm just calling it how I see it. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Omar V says everything needs new blood if it wants to continue. New fans should always be a target too, along with the old. That's a different viewpoint there. Yeah, we talked about it. Imagination, Tiny and leaving DC. DJ Sigrick says, I felt the same way about The Expendables 3. Why is this movie PG-13? What 13-year-old wants to watch these old 80s action stars? So, yeah, it's not. It's supposed to be for us who grew up with those guys in their heyday, right?
I have not seen any of the Expendable movies.
I've seen the first one. It was like,
and
whatever.
I won't.
Stallone getting tattooed a lot? I thought that was weird. Lewis P says, I feel like people are putting an 80s kids cartoon on a pedestal it doesn't belong on. The thing is, it's nostalgia. If you grew up with it, it means more to you than what it really was.
When things felt safe.
Yeah.
Now we're adults, nothing's safe.
Berg, I think I'm going to do a room tour video on Tuesday because I have no videos on deck. I have an omnibus haul for tomorrow. Do a little room tour and then think of some more shit. We need a Spawn movie so bad. I'm just worried they're gonna jack it up, man.
So long as John Leguizamo is still the clown. What's his name? Violator?
I never liked that casting.
I love it.
It should have been Danny DeVito all
I'm
damn
ready for
day.
The Pest 2. Run it.
I like The Pest.
I do. Let's do a John Leguizamo movie. Let's
Appreciation Day.
Mario Brothers.
Ooh.
We'll do The Pest. Oof, Eon Flux. Look, I really want an authentic, vintage Eon Flux t-shirt.
What if you found it at the thrift store?
If I found it at the thrift store, I would lose it.
Okay, hold on. Here's a good take. Let's see. Hold on, where are we at?
James Cameron Thundercats? What's that?
Officially Unofficial Geek says, I am a female fan of He-Man, and I think they are trying to appeal to everyone instead of just a small demographic, but I get what you're saying too. Okay, again, we didn't see it.
Tu Wong Fu on this movie journey.
What about it?
It's also a John Leguizamo movie.
Oh yeah. I think I saw clips of it when I was younger, and I was like, what is going on with this movie, man?
I think you would not sit through the whole thing.
Nah.
You would be like, I'm done. This is done.
Jasper says Motu package art was great. I like the Turtles package art. Was probably my favorite.
Damn, I do agree with it. Aragia. I don't know how to say your name. I'm sorry. It says Danny DeVito was born to be the clown.
Right.
Yo, That would be great, but he'd have to be very Frank Reynolds-ish.
Create My Comics says, "Oh guys, I wanted to watch Jay and Silent Bob reboot. Is it that bad? I think it's one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
It's definitely.
I think it's terrible. Personally,
I will. No.
And maybe an unpopular opinion. I think that the new Bill and Ted was a little bit better than that, but
also very bad.
Also very bad. Yeah.
Oh, terrible.
I have sisters. I don't have brothers.
All I have are brothers. I don't have any sisters.
But I was the firstborn, and I was like, my sister was born. I think I was like 8 years old or something when she was born. So they had them kind of.
He was essentially an only child. Only child syndrome. You know the person who's an only child, and you're like, why are they so weird? Sorry, if you're an only child, you're just different than people who have siblings.
Kevin Smith is actively making Clerks 3. Like I follow him on Facebook, and I see him posting pictures. He got the whole crew together.
Really?
Yeah, it's in the works right now. It's like literally happening.
Oh, okay. So I went and saw Muse in person in like 2018 or 2017.
Right.
And he must have been talking about Mallrats not getting remade. Yeah. I remember him saying something.
They were supposed to, because Kevin Smith kept doing this thing where we're back, we're headed back to the mall, y'all. But then it fell through.
Oh.
Man Got Issues said, I'm all for strong female characters like Sarah Connor, etc. But these days it feels forced. Like the main role from Underworld.
Right.
Resident
Evil. It has been done.
The
like when you make her overly strong, like she's stronger than all the men. Like it's too much.
You don't got to be stronger than all the guys.
Yeah, like that's not how it works.
Strong female leads, Alien, freaking what's her face?
Sigourney. Look at that name alone.
That's my whole thing. Just make it naturally. Make it part of the story. If you're forcing it in and it doesn't really make sense in the story, like you're doing it wrong. Mm-hmm. If you watch the first few minutes of Masters of the Universe, I think they use images of the old painting. Speaking of Masters of the Universe, that movie, the live action movie, was like one of my repeat rentals at Blockbuster. I love that movie, even though I was like, why are they making all these new bad guys and not just the bad guys from the actual cartoon? Like, how come there's not Trapjaw, Merman, Beastman?
Oh my God, so funny.
Yoga Hosers. I never saw Yoga Hosers. I'm on a 90s binge. Forrest Gump is a good movie. I liked Forrest Gump as a kid. You know what I really liked, which is kind of a weird one for me to say I like, I guess, but Phie has never seen it, is Jerry Maguire. You're talking about a breakthrough Cuba Gooding Jr. performance with Tom Cruise, probably one of his best performances.
I mean, I know the one line from
show
movie.
me the money, you complete me.
I know that one, but you
got to see the kid with the big head, then you'll understand all these other jokes you've seen throughout the years. You're like, oh, that's where I got that from.
And then magically it won't be funny anymore or have any meaning.
Was it Frank Frazetta? I don't know. I don't think so, man. I'm not really sure. You know what also is dope in Mallrats? In the intro, they have comic book covers of all the characters from the movie. That shit was tight too. Tweeterhead did a Tila. That's what Sandman's saying. Did he?
All right, Zeke the Wise is with me. Never seen it.
What's that?
Never saw Jerry Maguire.
Yeah.
You know what else I haven't seen? Sleepless in Seattle.
I've never seen that either.
Never seen it. I hear it's really sad. Not really going to watch it. No, we did not watch the Olympics, Flippy. Akira predicted that they would be postponed.
What would be postponed?
He says, did you watch the Olympics? Remember, Akira predicted that they would be postponed.
And
they were. Yes, they were. Due to the thing.
To the thing, the thing.
It was the 2020 Olympics. They did it they just did it now.
I want to go back and watch the Akira anime.
All right.
Red X is canceling himself. It was nice knowing you while you were here. Luis Garibay became a member. We appreciate that, man.
Welcome.
The conversation is why Substack. For me, it was just a joke, but Substack had to have reached out to creators, offered them the bag, made them an offer they couldn't refuse, because it's got to be a good offer for you to basically change your entire career from like no longer writing for the big two, no longer you're not on Twitter anymore, which is where your whole peers hang out. But What was I gonna say? Is if you're on Substack, is that exclusive, or are they still gonna be able to do stuff on Image and stuff like that? Because isn't that creator owned? I mean, it is creator owned. I know it is. I guess I'm asking facetiously.
Wait a second. Micaiah Brown says Half Baked has the best Jerry Maguire parody scene. What part is that?
Who's coming with me, man?
Oh my god, I can't. Is that really?
You're gonna see so many things in Jerry Maguire and be like, oh, that's where they got that from. So many things. Show me the money. Yo.
He's like, come on, man. Who's coming with me?
Kevin Smith said Netflix is not unhappy. He basically said they don't give a F, which was more fuel to the fire.
So spicy.
It's not enough to make some money. You have to make all the money. So at the end of the day, executives are like, why are we only getting males to watch this? We got to get the females too. Why don't you just make it geared towards them? Like, yeah. That's not how
make them want it.
That's not how it works, man.
I don't like reading.
And I know we had the girl, she says she's a female He-Man fan. You got to be in the minority there, right? Like,
wait, I got to ask. So, wait.
Looking at the big scheme of things.
Lexi said that she was too young to really get into Masters of the Universe. If you don't mind me asking, Lexi, what year were you born? I'm an 85 baby.
Mm-hmm.
Are you within the 80s, maybe early 90s? I think I was I think it was the tail end of it. I only see the profile picture, but I'm pretty sure did Loki just become a member again? Who's coming with me?
I'll get to it. Yeah. We're blurry because the camera's focusing on our mic. I thought we weren't really blurry though.
If I move fast, will it focus on me?
Let me fix it. If I move, no, I don't.
He had me adjust it before I sat down, and I don't think I did it right. I think he just settled.
Is that better?
I don't know. It's all blurry to me.
I thought we looked good. How we look now?
Oh, he upgraded. Nice. Oh, because your thing.
Oh, yeah, he figured out how to do it.
There we go.
Yeah, that's what Kevin Smith says. We have Netflix said they have millions of subscribers.
87. Yeah, see, we were the tail end of it.
Hooney Verse Review says, Gem, people were basically saying the same thing about us Jews when Hollywood started making World War II movies showing how bad the Holocaust was. Hold on, I'm trying to understand where we're going with that.
Yeah,
what were they saying about it? That they were catering to an audience, to the Jewish people, like when there was a time where it was big. Schindler's List was a movie. What else? There was a lot of like Holocaust stuff at one point because Steven Spielberg was interested in the Holocaust too. I know he had it wasn't him directly, but he had his people reach out to my grandfather to get his story of the Holocaust. Who's the better actor, The Rock or John Cena?
I thought I was going to say the same person, but both are.
They both play themselves, right? So it's like The Rock has done it way more times. Yeah, I get that. That's the company logic, Josh. If you think about population, if you don't make things for women, you're missing 50% of the population. Also, other cultures make up more of the population in America. So if they're trying to go international with it. But I think what the problem is, like, you can't all of a sudden take the Barbie franchise and gear it towards men and think you're going to get the total population. You got girls. Now Barbie really wants to target the men. Let's really go after them. Like, I don't think that's good. That's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't get it. But hold on. From Moon says they're trying to appeal. Oh, shit. They're trying to appeal to people who hate men, and they think that they need to shit on men in order to uplift the female characters. Okay, I think I agree with that. I haven't really broken it down, but on initial reading it, I agree with that.
Yeah, you should never.
You don't need to shit on the men and be like, you're
right.
Like, yeah, I don't like that. Wu-Tang Clan. Pull up a seat. Come on, it's time. It's time. Come pull up a seat.
Terrell says it's going to be hard for Kevin Smith to come back from Motu. I think he's up there with Dave after they messed up Game of Thrones. Ooh,
do you remember?
Well, here's the thing. What
the ending to Game of Thrones? It was just like, what?
Do you remember the Simpsons meme of Bart with the cake, and it was like, "I'm sorry, your dragon show didn't end how you wanted it to." I think if Clerks 3 is good, he could come back, but I don't think Clerks 3 is going to be good. I think
Shitting on men, isn't that the Cleveland Steamer?
I I think
No, it's a donkey
I think that
punch.
Clerks 3 is gonna be on some Jay and Silent Bob reboot level. I think it's gonna be like that, man.
I can't.
Yo, what's going on, Hero? Hello, collector from Brazil. What's going on, Ademir LeMay? They will turn Barbie into G.I. Joe and wonder why all the girls stop buying, right? And G.I. Joe is really the Barbie for boys.
Exactly.
Like, that's... You make G.I. Joes for boys, Barbies for girls. Now, look, let me say this. If girls like G.I. Joes, that's cool. Like, but do you like G.I. Joes because they're made for boys or they're made for girls, or you like it just because you happen to like it?
And you like military aspects and guns and
Right.
armor, and
which is cool, but you would be the minority out of your demographic, but that's okay. Like, it's okay for girls to like things that boys like and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? But the creators are making it for a certain demographic. You like it based on that. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go somewhere else. 'Cause I'm just look, I could get in a downer mood all day. So are there new statues coming out that we're excited about? Let's go that way.
What is my man saying here? Alien Xenomorph for the $5 super chat says, YouTuber Micaiah Curtis calls you guys Gem Mint grifters. He is a sad, lonely man, so don't sweat him. He is mad that EVS kicked him from his show. I mean, what are we grifting on? All we do is review collectibles and comics. We don't ever...
Who's Micaiah Curtis?
I don't even know who that is, man, to be honest.
I'm thinking Micaiah Brown, but I know that that's not the same person.
I don't even know who that is.
Who's Micaiah Curtis? Well, that sucks.
I don't know if Air Spiders means me, us, or the chat. You act like y'all winning and Kevin Smith is a loser. I don't know. Am I acting like I'm the one that's saying
we like
Kevin Smith made
we don't like his new shit. I don't know what that means, but
speaking of Micaiah Brown, he says, sounds to me like Kevin Smith should have just been a 90s director. Some things were meant to stay in their time, I guess.
Cool. I can agree with that.
Euler says G.I. Joe is literally the Barbies for boys. If you watch Toys That Made Us, they literally say that was the point. Yeah, I mean, it's obvious.
That's what I was thinking of earlier when I was thinking of the comic books that came with the Masters of the Universe. Like, we need to tie this together. Comic books in there. We need story on these guys.
Yeah, I mean, that's literally what Transformers did. They were like, we want to make these toys, but like to promote it, let's make this cartoon. And like the cartoon probably arguably bigger than the toys. I mean, they became live action movies, multiple versions of the show.
I'm done with this.
Bob Flores says Kevin Smith's done. He shouldn't be making films anymore. I think Clerks 3 is going to be a make or break, man.
Oof. Don't have a good feeling.
She said, officially unofficial geek says, this girl likes G.I. Joe, but for me, it started with the female character, Lady J.
I remember watching with
Baroness.
my brother. I remember watching VHS tapes with my brother when we were younger, and it was one of those combined VHS tapes that had a Barbie video on it and a G.I. Joe video on it.
Really? That's interesting.
From the home, what does the THE in the yellow, blue, red, or whatever?
It like writes it out like a kid's handwriting.
Yeah, that whole program. I wish I could find it because I would watch it.
Yo, Terrence, the PCS TMNT statue. So they just said recently, like, Leonardo is done, but it's stuck overseas. Like, they're having shipping delays. So Leonardo's done. Shredder's up for pre-order.
What?
And
of those?
Yeah, I think they're gonna do
there better be
Bebop and Rocksteady, man.
Okay, yeah, them too.
Krang.
I would really love a 1/4 sized Mouser.
That would be tight.
I would love that as a proximity piece.
That should be an exclusive.
There
piece.
should be I'm gonna say his name wrong because I can't. Is it Krang?
Yeah, that's it.
Proximity piece, also not in his body.
Doesn't need to be a full thing.
Doesn't need to be a whole.
The
I
body
need
is
an
kinda
April
too big.
O'Neil, please.
They
Since
should
everyone
do it.
wants to pander to girls, can we get an April O'Neil?
Euler says Jem's a grifter. He grifts money by doing what he loves. I know. Yo, I had people that were like that we were friends with, like internet friends that used to watch us, that hated us because I quit my job and did YouTube full time.
Huh?
It's like I still don't understand where that hate comes from. Like, he's not a real collector. He now it's his job. Like, what? isn't your goal to do what you love for a living? Like, I
Because
never
then you never work
that.
a day in your life. It's a whole phrase.
You don't have to have a boss. There just must be some kind of like jealousy there or something.
You got to pay the cost to be the boss.
You got to pay the troll toll to get this boy's soul. Oh man, never heard that person. Yeah. Oh, he said not you, bro. Yeah, I kind of seemed like it was aimed like towards the people out in, you know what I'm saying. NBA Jam, nice. You know what, J-Rock? I was just playing a little bit, and actually before the stream started, and then a couple people joined online, and we were all playing.
What?
Insert Thanos meme. I don't even know who you are. I don't. Micaiah Curtis is probably the guy who created that fake profile on our Facebook group and started being racist.
Yeah, I'm really glad I'm not in there.
Well, you would have lost it.
I would.
If you were in there, you would have left because of that.
I would have deleted everyone who interacted with him.
Nobody
They're
really.
all gone.
No, everybody was just like, "What? This guy is crazy, man." Air Spiders, Kevin Smith in disguise. What's up, Kevin Smith? See, we love Mallrats, but man,
just not really a fan of the new stuff.
It's not really a fan.
Yeah.
Two brothers in the house dropping gems, cash. Yo, we grifted the hell out of two brothers just then.
Got him.
Omar V with the membership. Yo, man. Yeah, I think we're definitely gonna do the triple gem crate for the month of September. Man.
Honestly, I'm gonna try to push for it for the rest of the year. For September,
until
October,
we
November,
clear it
December.
Out. But what happens if we clear too much out and then don't have stuff for gem crates?
Fuck it.
She's ready to be done with it. Sandman says thoughts on PCF's Last Ronin statue. The price prediction. I think it's gonna be like $1,200.
What?
The Last Ronin statue.
Oh.
And I love it. And I'm definitely gonna get it.
Oh, the one with the spirits?
Yep.
Oh wow.
Jason, yes, I am getting Prime 1 Superman Cyborg. I opted for economy shipping on that, along with Black Suit Superman Hush.
Is it Casey Jones?
Casey Jones needs to be made.
How do you not have with a hockey stick and a baseball bat?
You know what I would love? My two biggest wants from that line:
Splinter,
Slash, and Metalhead.
Okay, look, you're going too obscure.
No. I don't give a damn. Those are my favorite Turtles characters from the cartoon that are not the brothers. And Casey Jones.
We'll just start doing the Fly Baxter guy then too. Let's just do all of them.
I wasn't always a big Casey Jones fan. I feel like the people who liked Punisher liked Casey Jones. Like I always liked the craziest monster type of guys. You know what I'm saying? I never really liked just the regular dude with the hockey sticks and the Jason mask. But I understand why people like him. Gladiator says $2 super chat. It's no lie. Micaiah Curtis is obsessed with you. What?
Who is this person?
I never even heard this person. Is this what you want?
Yes. Where are they on YouTube?
There was somebody that commented recently on one of my videos saying something about that. Like they were shocked that we had sponsors, and I'm like, yeah. I mean, everybody knows what sponsors are. This is what we do for a living now. This is our full-time gig. And like they just didn't get it. It's like you can't argue with people online or on Twitter. Like I always like how Jay-Z said it, even though I don't think he made the quote. Never argue with a fool because from a distance you can't tell who's who.
Or they'll beat you with experience.
Fallen Hero EM1 became a member along with Vic Anaya 2. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, we're definitely good. We're gonna do it now just because all the membership join ups on this stream alone. We'll talk about it more on our streams, and maybe I'll plug it in some videos that Gem Crates now for at least the month of September. 3 winners per tier.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to start packing them because I'm never gonna.
Okay, I'll help you. We'll get it together.
Sure.
Who? But I mean, I don't know if there is some person that dislikes us. I mean, it comes with the territory. When you put yourself out there for the public, not everyone's gonna like you. Guarantee people are not gonna like you.
Oh, good morning. I have the lemon ones here, babe, if you want them.
I got you, Air Spot. No, I get it. I got that vibe. I just, for that one comment, I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, you know what I'd really like? I'd really like for them to make a statue of the junk lady from the Labyrinth. That I would have as a shrine in my sewing room.
Terrence says, please more affordable statue reviews for the broke fam like me. You know what? We're not caught up with Rick and Morty, man.
Oh, I'm sorry. I am.
What? When did this happen?
Because you don't like watching on my phone. That's the only place I can watch it, so I watch it on my phone.
Is it good? Did it get better?
First of all, they have never been bad for me.
You were saying that it seemed like this season was not really...
No, you read that on the internet. I did not say that.
Oh, okay.
You read that on the internet.
Sugarman says it's very hard to win an argument with a smart person. It's damn impossible to win an argument with an idiot. Yeah, that's why I never argue on Twitter, man. You know why I hate arguing online, which I don't even do, because you'll post like all your like points, and their reply will just be some totally other shit that doesn't even address anything you said. So it's like, why am I even? You know what I'm saying? Why am I even?
That's part of the tactic. You gotta dodge the whole conversation and come in with something else. It's like, look, I can't even talk with you because you're not even talking about the same thing as me anymore.
What's up, the unknown? Airspire says, I watch a grifter act like he's a church boy for subs on the regular. I can't even watch it because I know he's being so fake. Yeah, so if that's the definition of a grifter, like, do I not like comics and statues and collectibles? Like, I built this channel based on the things that I was actively collecting and what I actually liked. You know what I mean? So I'm losing my memory. Why? What did I say?
He does. I'm glad someone said it.
I'm losing my memory? Oh, because of your Rick and Morty thing? Ooh, I wish PCS would do a Usagi Yojimbo statue. Yo,
hell yeah!
I don't think it will sell.
Oh, I don't think many people.
$600 Usagi. I mean, I would get it. I could tell Ant and be like, "Yo, Usagi Yojimbo." First of all, Stan Sakai owns that IP, so he could work that out with him easily. I don't think anybody else is involved with that property.
Oh my god, I'm so behind.
Or it'll be a 2-word reply, or it'll be insults. And that's how you really know. It's like, okay.
Keith Kelson with the pocket watchers, LOL. For real.
Fallen Hero said, had to join after the grifter comment. Been watching long enough. Yo, appreciate it, man. When people's accusations backfire.
Yeah, I like Casey Jones in the 1990s movie too.
Yeah, no, that was legit. Jasper says these idiots respond to an argument with GIFs. Yeah, that's the Twitter way. Unofficial official. When I was younger, I argued more, still do it for some stuff, but now I have no patience for I can't even do it, because
that's why it's harder to make friends when you're an adult, because you just don't have the patience for the
like bullshit. I tell Phie, I'm like, you're never going to change that person's opinion. I'm never going to change Micaiah, whatever his name is, opinion of me. That's what he thinks. That's what he's always going to think. Nothing I say is going to change that. Keith Kelson says Usagi would sell. I don't know, man. They could crowdfund. Yeah, they don't really do that, though. PCS, they could. But the thing is, I don't know if that audience is familiar with crowdfunding. It's like when I do the variants, like, you don't really see as much participation. You know what I mean? You got to train your customer base, I guess, to do something different. But, it could work, man. Needs to be done, Gem. Push that Usagi.
You know people to talk to.
I know the owner. I'll tell him. I like Bobby De La Ghetto from Fresh Prince. Station fam. Hope everyone is having a good day. You as well, man. Appreciate that. Joseph says, I love you wearing your Kingpin shirt. This is like a default for your boy, man. The Kingpin Wolverine homage. Any dioramas upcoming that you're eyeing?
I don't have my own channel. Dari Dolan.
I'm trying to think if there's any dios that I'm looking forward to. I don't think so, man.
But thanks for coming to hang out.
People do love Stan Sakai and Usagi. I mean, that's true, man. But do statue collectors? That's the thing you got to ask yourself.
Yeah, Harm says us.
When I spill juice on my sandwich, I take a bite and say, Usagi. That's like, what else is on the, what else is on the menu, please? What's the thing?
I don't know what you're saying.
The thing for the TikTok with the waiter with the menu, please. Can I see what else? Can I see what other menu,
look,
please?
It's like, I love a good dad joke, but can you just tell me what's on the menu, please? And he goes, look, the menu, please, is none of your business.
It takes a while for your brain to get it.
He was like, I don't get it. I'm like,
did I miss something? I don't think so, J-Rob.
Can you just please tell me what's on the menu, please?
Oh yeah, for diorama. Yo, so my Deadpool statue for the Sentinel diorama shipped. I got to see what's up with the other stuff. I think there's a couple other ones that are ready. And I'm looking forward to the third and final Sentinel diorama from Iron Studios. I really hope they do a Galactus Fantastic Four Silver Surfer dial. Like, that would be amazing, man. Like, I that's what I want to see them do, Iron Studios, next. The historian with the $2 super chat. Oh, Micaiah Curtis said he has your docs and he will post. Is this real or are people fucking with me?
What?
Yeah. I don't know who this guy is, man. Weird.
What? Yo, I'm freaking out right now. Why?
Harm A in the house.
Like,
supporting that Dynamite Box. All right, so I think we made it to the bottom. Yeah. Why are a lot of comic book YouTubers always angry? I think because it sells, to be honest. People love to watch people
is
angry.
this person on YouTube or on social media?
I don't know.
Why would you dox somebody who has children? Like, there are children.
First of all, just know we are prepared to defend ourselves. That's all you got to know.
I don't like that.
Austin LeMay with the $5 super chat says, "Damn, I've been grifted. Stockholm syndrome." Damn.
Okay, so I did.
Mojo said, "I'm not angry." What's up, Mojo? Go ahead, babe.
When I read, I don't remember which Golden Age book it was, but they used the word grafter, and I got corrected. They used to not say grift. They used to be graft was the word. Graft, and I know that means something else now, but I think it was Batman. Maybe it was Captain America.
Can we get Phie to review one of your red light district statues?
I mean, I think that he wants me to do it for the reason that I would do it is I would be sour the whole time.
This bitch.
I wouldn't like go off and I'd be like, roll my eyes, be like.
On IG, we get a lot of hate because of Tom. Yeah, I know, man. There's like this small group of people on Instagram that are they hate Comic Tom so much, but it's like they're really the biggest fans, man. So Deja Torres. The people that hate Tom try to do the same thing that he does unsuccessfully. So they hate the person who's the most successful at it. We should do some Gem Mint tie-dye shirts.
I don't do tie-dye. If I find one that I really like at the thrift store, I feel so lucky. So what are you doing?
Oh, what the hell's that? I didn't even see that.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez. I didn't see the logo there. No, I ain't talking about defending like that, J-Rock. Jeez.
At the end, I'm just going to slowly push it over the edge of the table
like
until it falls off. Just like, all right, we're done with this review.
Comic book collector beefs, nerd drive-bys, stop the madness, right? My eyes. Yeah, Comic Tom, I know, obviously I talk to him every week. He's a good guy, man, for sure. And I love his business sense.
Micah. Sorry, Micaiah.
And his passion. You know what I'm saying? Passion for the hobby. Jason W. George says, "I'm new here streaming from Facebook. Can you tell me where else this is streaming and how long you've been doing this?" We're streaming primarily on YouTube, but we're streaming on Twitch and Facebook as well. Man, the channel is almost 4 years old. And I think I've been doing live streams for almost the whole time. I think maybe a few months in, I started doing the live stuff. You know the thing that I hate, the accusations that we get on Instagram, like on the video that I do with Tom, right? We talk about the hottest back issues for the week, right? And they're all based on prior sales. So all we're doing is reporting on the last sale, which is the record breakers. That we don't put these lists together. They're put together by Nick at Key Collector Comics, who does an amazing job. Like, he hustles every single day to keep information up to date from Key Collector. So we report on sales and we look at trends and we report on them. And they always try to say we try to speculate on books or pump books that we own. It's like, we're not even making the list. And how do you pump books? We're talking about stuff that other people purchase. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I never really understood that argument. Eli Gunthier with a $10 super chat said, enough said. Got you. Gladiator with $5 super chat said, this guy already posted that logo you blew up on Twitter and is calling 100% proof you're a channel of bigots. I mean, first of all, I'm Jewish, so I don't know what he's talking about. I am the grandson of a Holocaust survivor. So I clicked on this comment like I didn't know that it had a damn avatar like that. It was probably his damn avatar. 4 years of getting stronger, that's for sure. Keith Kelson says, I need the Shang-Chi Omnis 2 and 3 and the Busick Perez Avengers. I actually sold the Shang-Chi Omnis to Everything Always. Hold on. Who is that? No Evangelion fans, I see. No, but Prime One just made a statue of that, right? I'm not familiar with that property. Yeah, exactly. Fallen Hero with a $2 super says, you can't pump blue chip keys that most people can't afford. Ah, shit. Camera overheated.
Yeah, I think I'm ready.
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it up. I mean, that's the cue for us to go. Hey, man, we appreciate everybody coming through. Appreciate all the love and support, man. All the new members, existing members, everyone donated, everyone who just chatted, all the mods for holding it down. Appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks, guys. Have a safe Sunday.
Stay minty fresh, y'all.
Peace.
Peace.